Hey guys, good morning. Happy Saturday. It's Daryl here. It's 6 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast, and I just want to talk briefly about the COVID-19 virus. Yesterday, we hit another all-time high, over 72,000. It was about 72,500 new cases. 72,500 new cases. Arizona, Texas, and Florida all hit record high death rate, new high death rates for deaths yesterday, as Trump continues to say that somehow we have the lowest deaths ever in the world, or whatever he's lying about now. New cases, 72,000, over 72,000 yesterday, an all-time record. This is doubled. If you look back, I think it's June 22nd, it was 31,000. So in 19 days, it is doubled to 72,000, consistently going up every day. And once again, I've talked about this before, but Donald Trump, what's he talking about? He's talking about how he's going to pull funding for schools and universities and their tax-exempt status if they don't send their kids to send all of them to school without any restrictions, without any safety measures. And he continues ranting about the radical left and how Joe Biden's a puppet. I can't believe we're living in a country where hospitals are running out of room again. Yesterday in Florida and Arizona, they've officially run out of room. They're running out of PPE again, safety equipment. And Donald Trump is just ignoring all this. This is the president we have right now. One other thought. In the video before this, I talked about how the Trump administration canceled their little rally up here in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I realized that New Hampshire does have a quarantine rule. So if Trump did hold his rally, he and all of his staff would have to face a 14-day quarantine in New Hampshire. I'm sure that would mean nothing to him because other people's safety means nothing. And the rule of law, as we all know, Donald Trump does not believe it applies to him. But yeah, most of the states, the New England states up here do have a quarantine rule. So I was thinking about that. I don't think that has anything to do with him canceling. I think he knows darn well that probably less than half the auditorium would be filled if he had a rally up here. Probably way less than a third, because the way New Englanders have taken this seriously since the very beginning, the COVID-19 pandemic. I know a lot of the states in the middle of the country, Wyoming, North Dakota, they didn't initially have a very high infection rate. They didn't have a lot of deaths. So in general, people there didn't personally know anybody that was infected. They didn't personally know anybody that had died. Where it was quite different here. Like I said, we saw where New York was running out of places to bury their dead. Here in New England, we knew people. Our family, our friends worked with people that were dying from COVID-19. We took it very seriously here, and we still do. So I highly doubt that a Trump rally, packing people in like he tried to do in Tulsa, would absolutely not. I highly doubt even Trump supporters up here in New England would go for that. My opinion would be there'd probably be maybe a third of an auditorium would be filled up here in New England. So I think that's why the Trump administration canceled their rally up here. Meanwhile, I believe the Democrats are focusing mainly on video rallies, for the upcoming election. But anyway, 72,000 new cases yesterday. And what's our president doing? Pardoning his criminal buddy, Roger Stone. continue to cry and whine about why he's a victim. As the pandemic rages across the United States, we've become a pariah in the world, and Trump just does not want to be bothered with it. All right, you guys have a good Saturday.